Good morning. Welcome back to another walk and talk here with MEG Academy, MEG Business Management. My name is Brian Gallagher, physical therapist, and I am talking to you today about billing. Billing does not successfully happen in a vacuum. So for those of you PT owners watching this video right now, let me just give you a little bit of experience, a little bit of knowledge here as you examine who should be doing your billing. Number one, I recommend in today's day and age, nobody should be doing in-house billing. Nobody. It makes no sense. It's not physical therapy. It's not what you went to school for. It's not what you're experienced in, nor do you have the talents to oversee it or hold in accountability. And if your biller gets sick or injured or hurt or married and leaves or moves and has children, your billing comes to a screeching halt. And your ability to train and step in that chair and do that work is very, very limited. That's a very difficult thing for people to do on their own. So I don't recommend that you do any in-house billing at this day and age at all. Ever since Obamacare and the complexity of billing and the regulations and the amount of responsibility and liability you got to carry, just not a smart idea. So that's not my advice first and foremost. So then if you're going to go and get outside billing, who do you get? Who do you pick? Well, look, don't think this is a false expectation. Don't think you're going to hire some outside billing company. They're going to assign a biller or two or three to your accounts, depending on how big it is, and they're going to step in day one, month one, and you don't have to do anything anymore. You don't have to talk to them. They're just going to take care of it. That's what you paid them for. They're the professionals. They're going to run it, and everything's going to go perfect. That is false. That is completely false. Take it from us. I've got 35 full-time billers. I've got over 7 teams. We do over 100 offices across the country, and we will tell you the truth, and we will fix and handle anything that's going on with your account at all. And the way I can say, or the reason why I can say that with such confidence is because we're going to tell you right up front that physical therapy billing does not happen in a vacuum. We need your help. We need your education, knowledge, experience. If you're switching billing, you know something about your accounts. You know particulars about the HMOs and PPOs that you've signed up with. You know what some of the EOBs are coming back with rejections and denials. We tell our owners, just like we would tell you, we say for the first 90 days, we are working in collaboration together. We're learning from each other. We're doing it. We're going to do all the professional work. I mean, my team is extremely professional, and they know everything that they need to know as a physical therapy biller. But because we handle all 50 states, each particular intermediary, each particular insurance carrier is going to have little particulars that you will know about. So that's why in our contract, which is unlike any other billing contract that I've ever seen in the country, it is mandatory that our clients meet with us once a month on a 1-hour meeting. Doesn't even take that long, usually a half hour, and we go over three vital reports. So you don't have to go looking at what your AR is doing. You don't have to go looking at what the errors or what's holding up or what's denying or rejecting. We're going to bring it to you. You don't need somebody on your team overseeing us. We're going to oversee us, and we're going to bring those results to you every single month. And if we need to, we'll do it weekly. I mean, if it's a big, complex account, we will be coordinating with you weekly. Communication is the universal action that someone can take to eliminate problems. Boy, low-hanging palms. And if we can work together in those first 90 days, you learn from us how to run a better front desk. You learn from us how your therapist can better charge and code, because we have an education division, and we will get them to be more appropriate in reflecting the work that they've done in the clinic, because we will be bringing these errors and these conflicting codes or modifiers to your knowledge so that we can fix it on the front end. And you help us work with us, because this is your account too, and share with us the little nuances that you know. Within the first literally 30, 60, 90 days, you're going to have a billing team that's invisible. That's actually, you're going to feel like they're in-house, because we're not working on opposite sides of the fence. Our billing team comes in saying, we are now all one. We're one family. We're one unit. We're going to work together as one unit for the success of your practice and for the viability of your practice. It doesn't happen in a vacuum. So I just wanted to share that, because I've run into a few owners lately who've come in and signed up, and they're just like, okay, good, you got it, and they walk away. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. It doesn't work like that. We want to do the most professional job, over the top, exceeding at your expectations, and it requires your participation, at least for the first 30, 60, 90 days. It requires your participation to get on the phone have your regular meetings, communicate what we don't know. I mean, look, we just took over. We don't know what the last 6 years has been like. We don't know what we get into some offices and we're billing out, and then we come to find out that they don't even have credentialing numbers for Medicaid, or they don't have credentialing numbers for this HMO, or the practice is credentialed but the therapist isn't, or vice versa. It's unbelievable the things that we discovered that the owner is completely unaware of, and then they blame the billing company for the reason why things aren't collecting or coming in or whatnot, when we're the ones turning into Mr. Sleuth trying to discover all the things that have been existing in your clinic that you haven't even known about that's holding you back. So wouldn't you want to have a billing company that's going to roll their sleeves up, dig in, find those things, clean up your accounts, clean up your admin so that you can get everything, all your ducks in a row, so from that period forward, you know you're going to get paid fully for everything you do. We will work with you on that. We will credential your therapist. We will help you get your credentialing for your practice. We will work through your billing, work through your collections. We will assign all those things. There's nothing that could come up in your physical therapy billing that's an issue for you that we won't step in and help you with. But that's the magic words. We're going to work together. We're going to help you with it. And then ultimately you peel off and there's less and less for you to even worry about. Think about all you got to do is attend your meetings and keep your staff sharp up front. Good work in means good results on the backside. So that's my billing message. I want to help as many people in billing and get fully paid, but I want to keep the expectation completely honest and sincere. We work together in those first 90 days. I hope this message came across. And if you decide to make a switch, give us a call, MEG Billing Solutions. Reach out to us at info@megbusiness.com, and we will get our director on the phone with you and give you a whole walkthrough on our process. Best of luck to you. Hope you enjoyed the video.